Hey there! This clip was pulled from my most recent video on the Forsaken Ironman challenge. Go check that out after this if you're interested. It was a lot of fun to do, and I'm very proud of the video, so it'd mean a lot if you gave it a watch. Starting off, we have this ranger guest to deal with. One thing with guest, try not to do too many generators. You're a protector, not a survivalist. Also, when you hear the killer's theme, that means it's time to move. Don't sit there and wait. Yeah, so this match was actually a decently sized one. Gonna need to cut a minute. Whoops, didn't mean to give them a block. This guy had the good idea to keep their punch, but the wrong idea to throw it out here. If you just have a punch, use it behind a corner so the killer can't see you wind up. Also, don't charge away like this. There's one exception, but otherwise, it gives you too much slowness to be helpful. Now they're just feeding me at this point. Both the other guests are still around to kill. Had to cut one of the guests out from the video for the sake of time. Fortunately, they didn't fight too much. To make things easier, they charged right into this wall. My best advice for charge is if you can react with block, you can react with charge too. What I mean is if you can react to an M1 like Noli's or 1X's, you can charge into it when you don't have your block to take 0 damage. This works with Gashing Wound and Void Rush as well. Since there's an Elliot left, I should go for him as he kinda sucks in LMS. Now I'm not going for him since he's close, but also because Elliot only has 80 HP. This means he's the most fragile survivor in LMS. I'm also fairly confident in my abilities, so I think I'll have this. Overall, I'd say this guy is one of the better Elliot players I've seen in terms of healing. They're consistent, know how to heal, and they don't throw pizzas at people who don't need it. But how will they fare in the most intense part of this game? Let's find out. Starting off, it looks like they used Rush Hour there. Not bad. But I'd recommend using it later into a chase. It could definitely help you make that little bit of distance needed to survive. Another thing, they're playing with Shift Lock. Stop playing with Shift Lock on. It doesn't help your game at all. After that Gashing Wound, they're sitting at 30 HP, only 2 hits away from death. And we didn't even make it to the second drop. Thanks for sticking until the end. Like, subscribe, and check out the full challenge linked below.